I experienced, I'd say in the parallel universes, I experienced the white fraternity. What's we always heard horror stories about black fraternities.
Why horror stories?
That just hazing was next level. They'd be like, our guys would haze us, and they go, "You have no idea what the black people are doing in their fraternities." And we're like, "Wait, what?" And they're like, "Oh." And then you see these dudes with big Omegas branded in their arms. You're a Kappa Alpha Psi?
Kappa Alpha Psi. I got a brand on my hip.
You got the brand?
On my leg. Brand on my chest.
You got a brand on your chest?
Yeah, it's faded.
We did
it's
Omegas
now though, but there's a big K with the
oh shit! And you go to Beach Week with that on,
bro. You take your. If I take my shirt off and get tan, that shit come through so dark. So that's how I always know it's winter when I look down at my brand and it's faded, like you can barely see.
How did they brand you?
Cattle iron.
They had a cattle iron.
Like you have it made. Put your fraternity logo and crest on it.
Walk me through. I want to, if you can, walk me through the entire branding process. Like
branding process is you tell them where you want it. Majority is on your arm and on your chest. Now, if you're an Omega or what they call a Q dog, the purple and gold fraternity, a lot of times they make their brand with an iron, with a hanger, clothes hanger.
That's what I always heard was that you did it with a hanger.
That's the shit that a keloid and pop up and raise up off your skin. And some people's skin is prone to keloid anyway.
I thought all black people were prone to keloid.
No, because my shit never raised up.
Yeah.
So that's not true. You can do it though. If you got an idiot branding you and he don't know what he doing, and you keep that shit too long on your skin.
Oh my god, my asshole's tingling.
That shit just bubbles up, and before you know it, it's gonna heal that way.
So that's what forms the keloid.
Yeah.
So you'd see them walking around like there wasn't. I don't think there was any black fraternities at Florida State. I think it was all FAMU.
Fuck yeah.
No, it was all FAMU.
No, it wasn't.
For real?
Yeah, well they all through Florida State. Theta Eta, Kappa Alpha Psi, been there forever.
I remember seeing Omegas branded and being like, and then we did. We got a little tiny Omega and we did it on our arms, little tiny ones.
What was the frat?
Alpha Tau Omega.
Alpha Tau Omega. Okay.
And so we ATO. So we got a little ATO, but then I got shot by a paintball and it disappeared. I got shot by a paintball and it's right on top of where we all got the brand. It was tiny. It was literally like this.
It's big. At least 100 dudes. No, that's too many. It's at least 70 dudes with this bunny rabbit. But each line got something different. There's something small about this bunny rabbit that's different. So where my eye is black, somebody's eye would be clear. Somebody's eye would be colored in red. Somebody's eye is something different. But anyway, you put Vaseline, the way you're supposed to prep, put Vaseline all over the area that you want to brand. Take the cattle iron or the clothes hanger and just tap it and come off. That's all you got to do. You got a nice brand.
There's a guy that's like the expert brander.
No, it's your 18-year-old buddy that you hope he do the shit right and don't fuck up your skin for life. You know what I mean? It's usually a dude that does everybody.
Yeah.
But, you know, we kids, bro. It was like, hey, put the beer down and come do this brand type of thing. Man, man, all right, come on, where you want it? You know what I mean? That type of thing. So
for real. So how do they heat it up? Just over like a fire?
Yeah, you put it in a fire and or you just let it stay on the stove. Let it stay on the stove all damn day.
So did you just, it was like was there one night of branding, like your initiation
it'd be like
night?
No, it'd just be random. You got to already like be your brother, and then you just plan it. So if somebody brought a brand to a big function, or it's just a party going on, there's a room somewhere in that party where cats getting brand. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't gonna never forget mine. I got mine done at Florida State, and the other one done at the University of Florida.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not at Florida State, FAMU.
FAMU.
Yeah, so I went over. So we went to you go to parties all up and down Florida. So I went to the Kappa House at FAMU, and this dude, I forgot his damn name, but yeah, they had the brand out, and people was getting brands. And I'm like, I looked at my frat. I looked at the dude I came with. I was like, yo, man, I'm gonna get a brand. He was like, yeah, fuck that shit, get it. And he talked me into it, and I was like, fuck, you gonna get the brand? He was like, nah, I'm good. I was like, oh.
And so you got the one on your chest?
I got the chest. I got one on my hip. I got one on my leg. But I got a tat on my arm, and I got another tat on my chest. And I'm about to get a tat to kind of like insulate it where it's a sleeve or something.
Yeah.
Because being 40 something, I ain't about to be walking around with a bunny rabbit no more. I got white people coming up to me. You were in the Navy. No, I wasn't in no damn Navy.
Oh God.
So now I got to cover this up and put one of them Brahma Bull, like the Rock thing, something, I don't know, masculine something on it. Got a fucking bunny rabbit.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Man, the hijinks we did though. Oh my God.
Really?
Because we still in the fraternity. It's not like it goes away. Like we still go to meetings.
It goes away for white guys.
Yeah, that we know. We like, once they graduate, they done with it.
Yeah.
Man, we still paying money. We still going to meetings. We still doing God right. Community this, community that, throwing parties. I got to go host a Kappa event in Texas, January 6th.
Really?
Yeah, man. That shit is huge, bro. It's like a huge culture thing. It's like black bands, marching bands. You in the band till you die. You ain't going to practice every day, but you talk about that band like it was a fraternity.
Really?
Yeah, man.
That's we don't
remember
have
how Nick Cannon did that movie Drumline?
Yeah, I do. Of course,
it made a gazillion dollars because it was a movie about the culture, and he knew that.
Yeah.
So he tapped into that. You know.
Why isn't there a black fraternity movie?
They've made a bunch of them, but it's a slippery slope because once you make the movie, you're also exposing how you doing what you're doing, and we don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, see, man.
Because now people are doing it, but they ain't supposed to be doing it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to like make it too real, and if it ain't real, people don't want to see it.
It's so funny. The second you graduate, like I'm still close with. I'm in like a betting pool with my fraternity brothers. Mm-hmm. I see them when I go do shows, mm-hmm. but like the brotherhood definitely dissipates once everyone leaves. It kind of, I think maybe a little less for guys who still live in Tampa, still live in Orlando, mm-hmm. still live in Atlanta, but it's definitely dissipated for me where you just are like, you keep in touch, but I don't like, I can't imagine. I mean, if ATO wanted to do something like mm-hmm. the chapter at Florida State, when my special came out, they're like, we want to have a midnight viewing party mm-hmm. for your special. And I was like, great.
Do it.
I was like, what do you need from me? And they're like, nothing. We just wanted to let you know. I was like,
oh, okay.
Oh, cool. And then I sent like a box of books to them.
Mm-hmm.
But
your book?
Yeah, my book. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no, just books.
Just random
guys,
ass
you should
books.
fucking read.
Read this shit.
Yeah, but black fraternity. Do you have any white guys in your fraternity?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. It's not a whole lot, but there's a Gary Owen every now and then on a campus.
I got Gary Owen on the podcast next week.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited. I ran into him at the Cincinnati airport, and he just came up and he was like, because, you know, we all see each other's faces on the posters.
Yeah.
And so we all know each other. Mm-hmm. And you always, if you're an interested person, mm-hmm. you're always like, hey, how was Gary Owen last week? And they're like, dude, it was great.
Yeah.
He fucking gets this guy in the audience. And so you hear stories.
He kills it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. And so he's coming on the podcast next week.
His Cincinnati Bengals loving ass.
How did you decide Kappa?
It was just something that I knew I wanted to do. Like, my brother is a Q dog. He's in the other fraternity. He's
really
older. And
how old's your brother?
He's like 48 or 49.
Okay.
And I knew I didn't want to do that. We usually did the opposite stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, I don't want to be no Q dog. He a Q dog. He did
Q dog
first.
for everyone knows is the one Shaquille O'Neal, who
Yeah,
by the way
absolutely.
was not a Q dog.
Yeah,
Shaquille was not a Q dog, but he would do when he scored a basketball, he'd do the Q dog thing that you always saw the football players do, where they put their hands up by their head.
Right.
But Shaquille would do that, and I never understood that. I was like,
because ain't nobody telling him he can't do it.
yeah, exactly.
And then he went and he pledged alumni or something. So he is officially one. Yeah, he's
really?
a Q dog. Yeah.
Who are the famous Kappa Alpha Psi's?
Okay, John Singleton. Why shouldn't I know this? He's the director. He does Snowfall on FX. You ever seen that show Snowfall on FX?
No.
Well, he did Baby Boy, the black movie.
Oh, I know.
Tyrese
yeah, I know. No, I know. Oh,
okay.
I know John Singleton. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Baby Boy, are you shitting me? It's one of the best movies ever.
Yeah.
That's one of the best movies ever. When Bing Rames puts him in a headlock and starts licking his head.
When Snoop Dogg took off his shirt.
Dude.
And showed that bird chest.
Oh, my God.
Finesse Mitchell, Cedric the Entertainer, Red Grant. I don't know if you know Red Grant.
Don't even start. Red Grant's a cat. Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
Red Grant's one of my favorite human beings in the world.
I don't know
Red Grant taught me more about black people than any one human being.
He teaches black people more about black people than anybody.
Me and Lunel got into a fight, and he knows Lunel very well. Mm-hmm. And he goes, and I was pissed, and he goes, "Don't get pissed. She's not mad at you." Mm-hmm. I go, what? And he goes, she's just talking to you. You don't know enough black people to understand that that's how we speak.
Right.
And I was like, well, she's yelling at me. He goes, no, she's talking to you.
Right.
She's just talking to you. So then, like a week later, he's like, let's go play golf. So we go to play golf. I'm really white. For as much hip hop as I like, I'm the fucking whitest guy in the world. we played. I didn't realize they had country clubs in Compton. I didn't realize that, like, of course, there's golf courses in black communities.
Right.
Black golf is very different than white golf. And I know you were part of that movie, but trust me when I say, like, they talk shit while they're putting.
Right.
And I was like, guys, it's silence on the course?
No, it ain't.
Yeah, there's no fucking silence.
What you mean be quiet? Man, you better hurry up and putt.
And
we treat it like putt-putt.
Yeah.
So the shit you would talk on putt-putt, that's how golf is.
Dude.
And we smoke. And we play loud music.
Yeah, it was not what I expected. And I was so caught off guard. And he kept laughing, going, what's wrong with you? I go, you're talking. I'm about to putt. And he's like, yeah, I'm talking shit. You're going to miss it. And I was like, hey, man, you want me to get, like, what the fuck? Dude, I love Red Grant.
There's no written rule that you got to be quiet. It's a respect thing in the professional world. It's not like the audience is fined. Is or the other golfer is like, oh, we're gonna penalize you. You keep talking. But, So
but yeah, I love Red Grant.
They got.
Do you guys ever do a Kappa show out here, like a comedy show?
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do shows together.
Do you guys get to hook each other up? Like when you meet Cedric and you go, "What's up?" and you give him the secret handshake.
Yeah, we do all that shit. Hey, Cedric, what's up, bro? Put me on the show. I want to be on the Neighborhood, CBS.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Finesse. Yeah, man. Let me tell the writers and stuff. And so shit like that.
My two hookups: Elliot in the Morning in DC, ATO, Guy Fieri.
Oh, okay.
Guy Fieri, I gave him the secret handshake. He went, oh. I said, it's been a while, huh?
Yeah.
And he was like, I kind of forgot it, but I think I know what you're doing.
Yeah. I just met him. He hang out with DJ Irie in Miami. I don't know if you know that dude. But yeah, man, it's serious. It's till you die, bro.
Did you ever step dance?
Fuck yeah, I was a cane master.
Oh, is it line dance? No, stepping.
Yeah. Line dancing, no.
Yeah.
Yes. Hell yeah.
I remember the first time I saw step dancing, and it was in Florida State in like it's not the quad, but where like all in the student union.
Yeah.
And I walked by and I was like, and by the way, this is gonna sound really silly, but I was always I thought a really good dancer. I was like, I remember saying to my fraternity brothers, we should learn how to do that and compete in one of those. And they're like, you're out of your fucking mind.
Right.
Dude, step dance is one of the baddest fucking things I've ever seen.
Well, now that I'm older and I look back on it, it's almost like what they call it, like a flash mob or something. Because we literally used to like let people know, yo, meet us at the Rock, the big quad spot, on the University of Miami. Yeah, 12 p.m. In between this class and that class, we're doing a 10-minute step show, and that shit would be packed. Yeah. And any random day, it'd be a different fraternity or sorority out there. So it kept the college culture, and it made people who weren't Greek, want to be Greek. So, it's almost like you're advertising yourself, but it's just part of the culture. You got to step. You got to battle each other. Battle dancing, you know what I mean? So I hosted a gazillion step shows.